The Mongols threaten Western Europe, and the Pope has assembled a force to face off against them in today's 1212 AD battlefield today. We have a glorious 4v4 land battle, and it is an absolute cav fest, and I should actually say it's a absolute skirmish cav fest. We have so many like horse factions in today's games. We have the Cumans out here on the left flank with a lot of sort of hybrid and bow cav units all ready to go. The Pope is actually over here with a lot of cav hidden in the forest, and the Cumans are unaware of that. He is, yeah, the Pope is leading the line over here with his Ritterbruder and his Italian Knights. It looks like he might be ready to go very soon if these no Lancers are unaware, and oh boy, is the player going to be able to micro them out of battle. I just look like that's going to be the case, and the Pope is going in, and this is a bit of a risk here, risking his holiness this early on in the game, but there you go. They have managed to get into melee, and there you go, the Ritterbruder. They can help pin some of these guys down. Whether they can get infantry over here to support, I do not know, but it looks like that might have just worked, actually, in getting a few of the cav. It's annoying that they didn't get the rest, but like, they are medium bows. I guess if they pull out, they aren't able to chase them. The hybrids here, the heavy hybrids should be able to be caught. But there you go, again, another charge going. Polish Knight going into support in this one here. We'll go into slow-mo for a moment just so we can see who is who. But yeah, we have Poland, we have the papacy, I think we have also Hungary, and we have also got, who else is over here? Do we have two Polands maybe? Might have two Polands by the looks of it. Yeah, I think that might be the case, that we have two Polands instead. Which is, yeah, cool. So we have, yeah, two Polands by the looks of it, and then also the papacy and Hungary. And then we have, all the way over here, we have the Golden Horde. We have the Golden Horde twice, and then we also have Kiev and the Cumans. So yeah, an interesting alliance set. But yeah, early start here for the cavalry on both sides. We've got Levy Spearman here just going in for the Poles. They're getting stuck in. I think it is the Poles, not the Serbs. They both kind of just have white eagles on a red background. It's very confusing. So if I have got them mixed up, I do apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's just both two Poles. Levy Spearman getting thrown in, and this is a really good way to counter and win your cav fights. You know, like, there's no core heavy hybrids here. They're not going to win fighting the Poles in this sort of fight with cavalry support. But there you go. That is a potential mistake here. The King's Bodyguard for the Poles going in over here. So yeah, that's definitely maybe like a death spot bodyguard if it was Serbia. This one's definitely Poland. But they're getting stuck in now against the Mongols, and there you go. More no call going in against heavy axemen, and that's from Poland as well. And there you go. Some heavy cav now being sent in. Are they called mid? Yeah, they're just called mid. Vlastella mid. Not high, just mid. They're okay, you know. They're not that great. They're not that bad. Cav fights going a little bit, I don't know, 50-50. I mean, the horse archers in a melee fight definitely is not a good idea. They should probably be pulled out. The Pope still looks like he's very much engaged in these fights. Actually managed to catch a lot of these Cuban cav units now. And the Ritterbruder is starting to actually encircle these guys. There you go, the Teutonic Knights also here, you know, supporting their holiness. They're blindingly white and black there. You can see more cav going in. The Beck Horse Archers, I don't know if these guys are necessarily going to be any effect in a melee fight, but they are being sent in anyway. And the other units are pulling out of combat after fighting His Holiness here, and he's just going to surround those units. He's going to help kill them off. And there you go. And you can see there's a bit of an offensive going on here. This is from Poland, just going forward. One is initial cav fights. The spear help has really helped. Hungary over here, though, having a bit more of a problem, but he's still seeming to beat these no-core at the moment. The Mongols over here need to get a move on, get forward, and it looks like also, yeah, Kiev's got his cav back here. He's being a bit defensive. He could do with getting Kiev infantry up here a lot quicker, just to try and help sort of even the odds out, because it seems like these horse factions haven't brought a lot of infantry of their own. The Mongols have brought minimal, and the Cumans as well have brought minimal. Just to be expected. They are horse factions, really. They're getting stuck on in. You can't tell, you can easily tell who's who. I mean, very different clash of cultures in this one, that's for sure. Apart from, of course, the Genoese here serving with the Mongols. These men will serve for anyone who has cash. They're just, you know, traitors to their own faith. Gunner's been routed for the Mongols, or wavering anyway. That's a good sign. A general here for Poland going really close to the front lines. He could just end up getting shot to pieces. You never know. But this is disastrous here for the Cuman player. I mean, I don't know what he's doing, keeping so much cav flopping here. Whether, and look at this, it's going to be a perfect encirclement now of Italian knights surrounding all of that cav down there. You can see literally they are ringed around on this side by Umini d'Armes, the southern side here by Ritter-Ruda, and in the north looks like more Umini d'Armes as well, and also there's infantry getting stuck in there as well. And look at that mass rout now taking place, and that's also the Bori, the general for the Cumans in there as well, and that is GG pretty much for the Cumans there. They've got some hybrid units here as well, these Noga Foot Guard, which are pretty solid. They've been just killed off as well by Polish knights here. It's sad to see. But yeah, it does seem as though that centre there, that left is broken. The centre's also not looking great either. Cuman spears here starting to break. Whether they've lost their general, we haven't had any notification that they have. Cav here, this has got some, Patar Cav trying to get in here. Patar Kikistan? I don't know how you pronounce that. That's probably butchering over there. They're trying to get charges off. They are going to archers back here as well. They found a very nice weak spot. They're pretty much a suicidal charge. It's not like they can get out of this one alive, these Mongols. Yeah, they're going to get surrounded here, I think, by Hungarian and Polish knights. And also, yeah, the Lithuanian horse archers going in again. But more Mongols now going in over here against Hungary. Letting in their medium hybrid cav to duel with these guys. That's one of the benefits of the Mongols have, is that the cavalry is mostly all hybrid. You got to use your ammunition first, pest these guys with ammo before you even start to think about some of these guys, because they're mediums. These hybrid cavs, quite a lot of them are. So they need to weaken their opponents before they even think about going into melee. They are winning this one to start with. Looks like they might have better stats than the Servientes here of Hungary. And looks like, yeah, Mounted Sergeants, they have a lot of cav here still to the Poles and the Hungarians. Mounted Sergeants, Hungarian Knights all coming forward here. Some horse archers there, and they really countered like the Mongols with their own horse archers here, the Lithuanians and also the Hungarian horse archers being used really effectively to probably just keep these guys at bay, to be honest. They are heavy bow cav, so they're gonna win in a duel, I think, between bow cav. They actually shoot each other. Servientes here still losing against the Mongols. They might need infantry support here, but I think most of the infantry support is kind of in the centre at the moment. Seems like Hungary's looking a bit low on infantry here. And we've got a box up here from Poland for some reason. Why Poland's boxing up his polearms in the space? Get those guys into the action. Help out your cav. An interesting move, that's for sure. A weird one. Yeah. I mean, balance of power is still very even. 6,000 allied troops against 5,400. But the 5,400, that's mostly cav, that's Mongols. And they can still pack a punch, even with a little bit of a disadvantage.
Our allies are running!
And it looks like, I mean, they actually are starting to lose this fight here. Hungarian Knights, yeah, they should win that fight, really. It looks like the center is starting to break now for the Christian forces, we'll call them. They're starting to break here. Looks like they're getting surrounded. Looks like these Tatar horse archers also, making their presence be known. A general here breaking for Poland. That's not great. He's going to be about to master out here. I don't know where his Polish army is exactly. There you go. Enemy general is dead as well. So that's the Cuman army pretty much routed. So I think we're going to see one Polish army and the Cuman army pretty much be wiped off the field. So both sides down from a 4v4 to a 3v3 by the looks of it. Yeah, this Polish player here is not looking good. There you go. Allied general's dead. That's that Polish general in there. He's been killed off. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot in the center either for the Mongols there. They're working with little. They're going to send in some more Noka cav there, trying to break those guys. Whether they can ping down this cav here in these units, just, try and encircle them, do a counter sort of encirclement like the Papal States did on the Cumans. Yeah, I think there's bow cav going in here. This is really risky from the bow cav going in. The first wave of Mongol attacks has failed. I feel like they've all got to go in and all at once if they're going to win it. And also Kiev needs to get in there. He needs to get a move on. It looks like they're going to rout some more Hungarian sort of like knights at the Vlastela. But they're also going to take out more horse archers. Yeah, they're trading and cav just so quickly here on both sides. With the Papal States infantry now arriving, though, they can sort of reaffirm their sort of security over the center. Looks like Poland is still going to lose some more units. These crossbows here getting charged by Tartar horse archers. I mean, they might be able to hold. They're only light bow cav, but we'll see. But the Papal States need to move on with their infantry and their cav. The cav's probably in pretty decent condition because they've all kind of just death stacked. They are doing a little bit of a pull through here. But I'm not quite sure where the Noga foot guard actually was trampled beneath all those cav units. But it doesn't matter anyway. They've run it down now. It's pretty much done. This could be a mistake here though from the Polish player, and you wonder whether that's a missed opportunity there for the Mongols to strike. They kind of dragged out the Polish horse archers. They could have maybe encircled those guys there. And Kiev definitely, his infantry was in striking distance to support. The Mongols still pushing hard here with their general. They're pushing on in melee against mounted sergeants of Poland. Kind of getting repulsed by the looks of it. Another big grand assault here could definitely help out. I mean, this Polish player here, he's got horse archers in his front lines, but he's only got 2 free Polish knights, and then it's his general here. Well, I say that, all these sergeants have been freed up. So that's not looking great. Manpower still looking very even though.
A unit is running
this
from the
infantry, this
enemy.
whole army here needs to get involved for Kiev. I mean, what is it? Just spear, Rasaniki, spurred spears. This amount of boyars. I don't know what he's doing. Why he's just being so slow, but he is being so slow. Looks like it might have been a tier 2 game as well. Like a lot, that might have been a rule. You only bring tier 2 units, which might favour a lot of these factions. You got to bring like so many cav units. I think tier 2 is probably like the peak of powers, really for the Mongols. The cav's still like some of the best around at that point. Tier 1, they are by far and away the best. In my opinion, anyway. I think tier 1 Mongol cav just craps on anything else. When it comes to cav or B-cav, anyway. Looks like, yeah, the hybrid's going in. They're also one of the few factions in the early period that have hybrid cav. Yeah, I mean, the Mongol player here is kind of throwing away his cav, continuing the charge. You shouldn't have really gone for that. Unsupported, and then you go. The Hungarians are going to swamp with cavalry. I think that they've almost given up on this flank here a little bit. The Pope is still pushing up this hill. Looks like he actually might be getting repulsed, sorry. A little bit. Though we are about to see His Holiness get thrown in.
The men's resolve is failing.
Yeah, lots of Bocav here trying to slow down the Papal States, and actually are winning. Bocav kind of beating these guys. Tartar light lances as well, helping to push back the heavily armored Italian knights. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if they lose this one, the Mongols, it's because of the Kievan Rus for sure. Those guys have just not helped their Mongol allies at all.
Our men run from the enemy.
Hungarians getting stuck in against Mongol gunners. And there you go, the King's bodyguard, the King of Hungary. He's got various options. I'd go for just any of these units here, these Cuman Noga foot guards, the Genoese, the traitors to their own faith. Nice charge, yeah, really nice charge in the backs of all of these infantry units here. And then also you've got the swords coming from the Papal States to support. Looks like the Khan's bodyguard here getting stuck in melee against light, heavy spears, in fact, of the papacy and also Hungarian knights. That is not a good duo to be stuck in there, and that's probably going to be him dead, and then that'll probably be his army on this left flank here broken. Then just leaves the other Mongol army here, and then the Kievan Rus. But look, this is definitely a good move here. If the Mongols could send in their cav now and support this, could rout a lot of mounted sergeants here for pretty much nothing. That's a good sort of like pull there by the Mongol team.
A unit is running.
They are
from
now
the
starting
enemy.
to lose balance of power, though it's 3,000 on either side at this point. Both sides have the numbers, have equal numbers. I'd say that the Christian forces do have more cav now, which you don't often say when fighting against the Mongols, but they do. And it looks like, yeah, the Mongols are going to get routed here. Just the spear support, it's just massive. Just some cheap spears supporting your cavalry does wonders in 12-12 games. I mean, does wonders in most Attila games. It's something I really do now across most of my Attila games, and it works an absolute dream. Once you have your spears engaged, you can pull your cav out to start with, and even if you don't, if it's cav v cav, like cav and spears supporting, it's an instant win. You'll win pretty quickly, and your cav won't take so many losses. But yeah, I mean, the Mongols here, they're not going up against an army they'll be happy with. This Polish army made up of a lot of heavy spears. We've got medium polearms behind, then crossbows as well, which actually aren't shooting, which I'm surprised by. But yeah, they have a lot. This is a very anti-Mongol force here, set up by the Poles. And yeah, they've got a good formation there. I mean, the Mongols, they want to shoot those polearms behind, try and get rid of those because they don't have much missile block chance. But they really just want to try and get around this formation. They're just trying to get around it. I mean, if the Mongols are so speedy, they could have been over here and assisting that other Mongol army. But that's now gone. And the Italian forces of His Holiness, the Pope, and also now the Hungary are now going to be able to swing in behind. And they can probably threaten the back of the Kievan Rus pretty quickly.
The men are running.
I mean, these Hungarian knights and the general here, yeah, they'll have a good time to doing that. Also, what remains of the Papal Cav as well can swing around, do that. I'd just do that at this point, just try and sandwich these guys. There to see whether the Kievan Rus turn around and box up. And this is also looking like a very good matchup. I'd be going in now if I was the Poles. I'd be like, yeah, let's just go. Let's just try and take on these guys. They are heavy cab, but I think honestly you could beat these. I mean, that's Polish, 2 Polish knights and a mounted sergeant and your gen. That's a good fight. That's a really nice fight. And then you draw in a lot of the cav into that fight there, and it allows the Hungarians and the papacy to get into the back lines amongst the Mongols, and also the Kievan Rus. Rus is turning around a lot of Berda Axemen. It looks like a cap charge actually did. It was winning to start with for a little moment. Was that heavy bow cap, and now it is losing as the spears sort of take over and get their bonuses. But yeah, this amount of boyars going in. This is one of the few rare infantry versus infantry fights we're going to get in this game. And there you go, Hungary going in. They're going in for a big old melee fight over here. Pole arms supporting from the Papal States. That's going to be easy kills there. Just kebabbing those Kievan Rus units. And looks like the Hungarian knights here in the general, they are cutting through these heavy bow cav, even if they're pretty weak, which is also helping. Even if they are heavy bow cav, then it could be a bit of a challenge. It seems like that's the case. We're going to have the Nazgard here, which is like the general unit for the Rus. He's coming forward. He might be about to get charged by Hungarian knights. And you can also see, yeah, the Poles are starting to switch on around. They should really just charge in amongst each shock, get amongst the infantry, certainly the archers. We got, yeah, dismounted boyar sons there. They're definitely killing off the heavy cav here. Though it looks like it's going to rouse some of these Hungarian knights. Whether this unit actually should have been able to get through, I don't know. They're starting to waver though. These units already like 52. They're starting to waver and break. That's pretty poor from them. And here we go. Looks like we could see a bit of a charge here. Strelki Cav getting charged by boyars. They're getting routed. That's an easy win there for the Kievan Rus. They actually look like they might turn around some of these Hungarian fights against the Cav. But they're not going to stop all the Polish Cav either. The Mongols trying to turn around and get some of their heavy cav, or their heavy bow cav in amongst the Polish knights. Kind of crazy to think this is technically a historical matchup, but Poland and the Mongols fought each other is nuts. There you go, Poland managed to win that one. The Mongols are going to retreat, and they're going to have more men cut down from doing that. It looks like Kievan Rus is boxing up his infantry, his spears. I don't know what he's doing. Really, the cav should ignore this. Let the infantry just try and encircle these guys. Just mop up the rest of the army with the cav. But yeah, there you go. The boyars have won. The generals won as well. Here comes the Pope. He's going to attack that general by the looks of it, the Nazgard there. Yeah, just one about boyars going on. Round of boyars here, yeah, losing. I mean, you're getting shot in the back by crossbows. It still seems like cav fights kind of are going okay over here. I mean, I think could get a rear charge off here with the boyar sons. Maybe just try and get a rear charge there. It looks like the Rus general though is about to die, having chased, charged into all the Papal cav. There you go. I think the Hungarian general has died though, fighting the general there of the Kievan Rus. He is going to rout, though, is the Kievan Rus general. And we should see in a moment a bit of a mass rout, I think, from the Kievan Rus. Even if they have all these spear Ratniki here, unlikely that they are going to be able to win that one. We'll see, though. Polish Knights again in amongst the Guard Birder Axemen. There you go, a nice rout for them. And we should see mass rout. I think these Spear Ratniki and the Spurred Spears, they're light spears, poorly trained units. Should just get routed pretty immediately. The General's Bodyguard going in from Poland. And that little charge there seems to be starting a chain reaction of wavering and soon to be routing units. And it seems like the Mongols are going to be defeated here. Their advance into Western Europe is going to be ended. And their Cuman and Rus allies are going to be defeated. And their bodies burned here on the battlefield. As always a defeated party would be. But there you go, a Pyrrhic victory for the Hungarians and their Christian allies. The Pope has led a crusade against the Mongols and has defeated them. So well done to him. This one was sent in by Bulk, who was playing as the Kingdom of Hungary. Seems like there was no rules on Cav, and Hungary brought an all-Cav army, which is incredible. 278 kills with his general here. 130 kills with one of his Hungarian knights. 161 with another one here. But yeah, nothing else getting massive kills. Vlastela getting 76. The Bocav, yeah, not getting much in the way of kills. Then we have Dostil, or base teammaker, playing as the Duchy of Lesser Poland. 71 kills with his general before he fell. Seemed like he had a bit of a rough time in the center of the battlefield fighting off against one of the Mongols, and I think also it was a bit of the Cumans as well. And then we have 131 kills of the sergeants here. They did okay, I guess. I mean, they might have been fighting infantry. And then we have Polish Knights here with the 108 kills. Did okay. Fjord playing as the Papal States. We're getting 154 kills with the General's Bodyguard. 100 kills with these Lanciari like spears here. 104 kills with the pole arms. 113 kills with the swords. 116 with another one there. It's Cav, which he like also blobbed up and just uses a death stack. All getting triple figures. The best one getting 147 kills with his Ritterbruder here. But 119, 128 with the Amuni de Arms, not too bad. And the other Ritterbruder, 134 kills. Then we have Ike playing as the other Duchy of Lesser Poland. 192 kills with his General's Bodyguard. His spears here getting 100 kills. And then he's got another Mounted Sergeant getting 189 kills. 208 kills with the Polish Knights. 184 with another one there. And we have Jacoboy playing as the Golden Horde. 255 kills with his General before he fell. His crossbows, his Genoese crossbows in the pay of the Golden Horde, 127 kills. His Noka getting 194 kills, 104 with another one there. Tartar Horse Archers getting 156 kills, and 109 kills with a heavy cav here. It's not too bad. Then we have Anakin Skywalker playing as the Grand Duchy of Kiev, getting 109 kills with his General, 92 kills with the Guard Birder Axeman. Then we got 103 kills with his Bocav here, and 101 kills with Boyar Sons, and the other one getting 195 kills. Actually, his Bocav did very well. And then we have Theatrius playing as the Cuman Confederacy. He just kind of blobbed up all his cav, kind of got himself killed so quickly. I don't know what he was really doing. Nothing really getting massive kills there. Then we have Banana playing as the Golden Horde. Did a pretty decent job, actually, facing with an all-cav army as well. 185 kills with the no-core there, 144 with another one, 177 kills. His no-core did very well. His Patar Kyrgyzstan, I don't know if that's how you say it really, 150 kills, 133. And then his Bocav, 88, 83 kills, and his General got 87 kills. But there you go, guys. That is today's 1212 AD land battle. If you did enjoy, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're on here, and a comment to show your support. And I do hope to see you in the next one. If you haven't checked out some of the videos appearing on your screen, do that now. There's some epic ones there. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye for now.